on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send a man in motion. Back to the air. It's May. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. May now. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They give on second to Hall. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's on the move.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Smith able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chargers will have a first. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Now is Micah Parsons making that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. First down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short. They'll try and throw it here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Cowboys and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. May on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Getting out to his left. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air on 1st down, May. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. On play action, here's May. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down throw for May. Stays in the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
As the open man downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Made a throw it. This throw is cuffed. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 15.
He'll throw it. Cut out left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On the counter, Hall. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. They motion a receiver left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups, using the receiver as a...
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Connecting on a slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Got to figure out this third down here. To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll throw to begin this drive. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. Now he takes it, and he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Throwing now from the gun. This is complete to Waller. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd and 1. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. May now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May now to throw on third. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air yet again, May. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. May looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Throwing now on first down. Finds a man right side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers driving ahead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Their punter making his way out now. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down. May. Able to hit home. Complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. They just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. From there, we take the long trek eastward to Tampa, check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. The Dolphins will not play another meaningful game until mid-January as they up their mark to 14-1 with the win there. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
Makes the gain of 7. Brings up
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds McConkey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Gets this to McConkey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first. Working inside the red zone. He finds McConkey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw now. Has it on the slant. Touchdown, LA! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. 1st down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Hall there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, May. It's taken in by Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. May on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's made in the air. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Smith able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chargers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Up the sideline, past the 40. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. A tight end in motion now. Throw on 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. It's an LA touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's May. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Brought in right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Putting the tight end in motion. He's on the move. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit home, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Made a throw it. Complete over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now May on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. It's a 36-yard look for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 39. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And brings up third down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing now on first down. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it'll be third down. May. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on first down, May. Into traffic, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 3. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. To the air yet again, May. It is caught left side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. May now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Back to the air, it's May. He's got a man left. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Truly promoted on the stop. It's a turnover on downs.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. There's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.